about your grandma's times. Really stop talking about 10 years ago.
Right.
It's over. It's a new playing book. Social media changed the game forever, okay? And I argue with my guy friends all the time about who's the prize, because I still believe the woman is the prize, and I still believe the woman is the prize.
And welcome back to the show, y'all. I'm happy to have you back. If you're a first-time viewer, I need you to do 3 things for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video so someone else can do the very same thing. And if you are a returning viewer, I so appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching another podcast of Hold the Applause. And I need you to do exactly that until the end of this show. I know that you saw the title of this video. Yes. Ladies, you're not the prize. You are not the prize. And neither is your man. See, most people did not expect that to come after I said, ladies, you are not the prize. Most people did not expect that to come because we are being divided right now. There are forces unbeknownst to us, that are very divisive, and they have split up the genders. They have put us at odds with one another. We are in a gender war. And if you just woke up out of a long slumber from maybe 2002, 2003, you would understand that ever since, up until today, there have been forces at work, and they have forced us to be at odds with one another. Yes, men and women. This is the reason why we started speaking on who the prize is. Who's the prize? Like, growing up when I was younger, I didn't know that I was the prize. I didn't care that I was the prize. I didn't know that the woman I was dating at the time was the prize. I didn't care if she was the prize or not. Do y'all want to know exactly why I say this? It is only because we have lost the plot. We've lost the plot of the story. Yes. See, it's all about me, I, me, I. Yes, that's it. There's no us anymore. In relationships, in dating, in 2025, there's no us anymore. It's me, it's I. When you watch videos about people describing their dating lives or even their marriages now, what do they always say? I'm not happy. I'm not this. I'm not satisfied. I did this. I didn't do this. It's always I. Everyone speaks about themselves. We are living in very selfish times because everyone only thinks about themselves. It's all about I can't stress that enough. Nobody cares about us anymore. And this is the reason why we are having this conversation right now about who the prize is. Because there is no prize. Yes, I'm here to tell you, there is no prize. You've probably seen all these YouTubers out there, content creators, dating coaches, dating gurus. They've all probably been in front of their cameras on your screen telling you that you're the prize, ladies. You are the prize. Or, gentlemen, you're the prize. You are the prize. You are the one she should be chasing. You've probably seen this and you've probably heard this. These people are steering you the wrong way. They steered me the wrong way when I was a little bit younger and didn't know any better. See, you learn with experience. And in my experience, no one's the prize. Do you want to know why? Again, it's because we have lost sight of the real prize. The real prize is the union that a man and a woman builds together. Y'all heard me correctly. That is the real prize. The union that a man and a woman builds together. That's why marriages years ago lasted as long as they did, even though they went through tough times. Yeah, that's nothing new. But now no one is willing to go through tough times with each other anymore. Why? Because it's all about I. I am not satisfied in this marriage. I am not satisfied in this relationship. That's why relationships are in the gutter. They're trash now. Yes, your relationship is trash because you're only thinking about yourself, and your mate is only thinking about themselves. You're not thinking about each other. We don't do that anymore because it's always about what can I get from said relationship. Yes, relationships are all what these days? Transactional. Everybody's out for themselves. You do for me and I do for you. This is the reason why we are having this discussion about who the prize is. And I'm telling you again, there is no prize because the prize is that union. It's the bond that you created with that person. See, y'all neglect something, right? And it is the fact that as you grow older, you want someone who's going to be there for you. You want someone who's going to have your back. What happens when you go into surgery? What happens when you're really sick? Now you're living by yourself. You're alone. You have nobody. You didn't get married. You didn't have any kids. And that's the second part I'm going to get to. But you didn't have any kids. Who's going to take care of you? The doctors? The nurses? I'm talking about at home. You can go to a hospital for that. What? You think you're going to have enough money to hire a 24-hour nurse? No. Negative. That's not happening. That's not the end story for most people. So you're probably going to be alone and by yourself. So on that day when you have to go get that major surgery, guess what? No one's going to be there holding your hands. Nobody. That is because you thought you were the prize when you're not. I'm not the prize. I'm not. I am the man that is going to make sure that my woman doesn't need for anything and she is well provided for and protected. Point blank simple. That's who I am. The prize is getting that ring, ladies. That's the prize. Getting that ring, getting that man to give you that ring. That used to be the prize. Nowadays, it's not anymore because you're only thinking about one thing and one thing only, yourself. Yourself. Getting that ring used to be the prize. Walking down that aisle in that white dress used to be the prize. With the man that you admire, that you want to marry, you want to spend the rest of your life with, waiting for you at that altar. That used to be the prize. Watching that woman walk down the aisle in that white dress, looking ever so beautiful. That used to be the prize. But it's not anymore because we have lost sight of what the real prize is. Because we're having all these conversations about what you're bringing to the table and what I'm bringing to the table. How much money do I have? How do you look? How fat is your ass? That's the conversations we're having nowadays. It's not about marriage anymore. It's not about the second thing. Kids, that's the prize, people. Having kids is the prize. The most precious thing that you can ever gift yourself. The most precious thing you can ever gift yourself. It's not diamonds. It's not cars. It's not a big house. No, it's kids. See, kids used to be the prize. That was the end goal. Do you see where I'm going with this? Walking down that aisle, getting that ring, forming that union, having those children, that used to be the prize. Living that certain lifestyle with each other, that used to be the prize. That's what you used to work towards. See, I was taught that once you want something and you see it, you can see it. It's tangible. You can actually see it. Even in your mind, you can vision it. You can have whatever you want, but you have to do what? You have to work hard for it. This is the reason why relationships and marriages are trash now. No one is working hard for any of it anymore. You're not working hard for the prize anymore. Why is that, you might ask? Because you think that you're the prize, and the person that you're dating thinks that they're the prize. Do y'all not see how crazy that is? We both think that we're the prize. So you should be working to get me, and I should be working to get you. That's what we both are thinking. Because we're only thinking about ourselves. We're not envisioning the real prize. We're not thinking about the real prize, which is that lifestyle, that life with those kids, with the boat, with the nice house, the picket fence, the dog. No, instead we're thinking about how much money are you going to provide for me? What are you going to do for me? How often do we have sex? This is what people are thinking about now in relationships. It's all about me. It's all about what I can get. We're like bloodsuckers, vampires. That's exactly what some of y'all are. Y'all are dating vampires. You go from person to person to person, date to date to date to date, just sucking the life out of another person because you seem to think that you are the prize and people need to work for you. Why do you think it hasn't been working out for you? Why do you think it hasn't been successful? You've been unsuccessfully dating for all this time. Why do you think that is? You know what the definition of insanity is, right? You already know what it is. Doing the very same thing, expecting a different result. And you've been doing the very same thing, thinking that you're the prize when you're actually not. The prize is getting that ring, walking down that altar, having those kids, and then creating that life together. That's what we need to get back to. But a lot of y'all are not going to. Do you want to know why? Because social media has brainwashed you into thinking that you have all. And when I say all, I'm talking about you have all of these options just lined up for your picking. When you really don't. Especially y'all ladies, you really don't. You have a lot of men who are willing to give you D, and that is it. When I say it, I'm talking about that's it. Those men are not willing to do anything else for you. They don't truly want to be with you, but you're the prize, right? Right, you're the prize. See, that's the problem. Y'all have allowed the powers that be, those people who want to divide us, y'all have allowed them to do exactly that, and it's been working because we are having these crazy-ass conversations about who the prize is and who should be chasing who. When you get together with someone, the both of y'all should have your eyes on the same prize. Y'all should be working towards the same goals. Make sense? I know it did. Are you going to change? Probably not. But for those of y'all who see this video and you really start to think about it and it ignites something in your mind, think about what I just said, y'all. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.